New details paint a clearer picture of President Donald Trump's attempts to stage a coup in the final days of his presidency. Shortly after the 2020 election, Trump is said to have pressured top officials at the Justice Department to support his baseless allegations of election fraud in the presidential election. On December 27th, Trump spoke to Acting Attorney General Jeffrey Rosen and Acting Deputy Attorney General Richard Donahue and reportedly said, "Just say the election was corrupt and leave the rest to me and the R congressman."
This is the Justice Department. And in America, the president isn't king. The law is king. So that's the first thing. He has an obligation to the law of the United States.
In a draft letter from the very next day that was obtained by ABC News, an acting DOJ department head falsely wrote the Justice Department had identified significant concerns that may have impacted the outcome of the election in multiple states, including the state of Georgia. Jeffrey Clark was pushing for the Justice Department to step in and wanted to urge the governor of Georgia to call a special session to consider this important and urgent matter. But his bosses, Rosen and Donahue, refused to sign on, denying any evidence of fraud. And just 5 days later, on January 2nd, Trump held the infamous phone call with Georgia's election officials.
So, look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state.
On January 3rd, Rosen met with Trump for hours at the White House. Rosen's chief of staff, Patrick Hovakimian, testified last month that he had drafted a resignation letter that day, fearing Trump would oust Rosen and replace him with Clark. Around the same time, concerns were reportedly mounting among top military officials that Trump would attempt a coup. The book, I Alone Can Fix It, by two Washington Post reporters, recounts that Joint Chiefs Chairman General Mark Milley and other top military officials had also planned to resign in the event Trump ordered them to do something illegal, dangerous, or ill-advised. On January 6th, Trump urged Vice President Mike Pence to overturn the election results, something that was not within his power to do. Then Trump urged a crowd of his supporters to march to the Capitol.
We fight like hell, and if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore. We're going to walk down, and I'll be there with you. We're going to walk down to the Capitol.